This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Barrett, and I'm joined by Joe Cordina in the immediate aftermath of his stunning second round stoppage victory against Kenichi Ogawa tonight. Joe, congratulations, you've got that belt proudly around your shoulder. Talk to me about what it means to become Wales' 13th world champion.
Yeah, it's amazing. A lot of people say things a lucky number, but 3 is my lucky number, and if he's got a 3 in it, it's lucky for me. So I'm absolutely over the moon. I've ticked off my dream, my goal, and yeah, I'm champion of the world now. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing.
Coming into this fight, you were seen as more of a boxer. Kenichi, the man who had more power, but you was adamant. You told us all you had the power, you had enough to be able to stop him, and you produced arguably the knockout of the year. Talk me through that shot from what you can remember.
Me and Tony have been working on that shot over and over and over again for hours in the gym. We call it the Duran, and I landed it lovely, and I seen the opening. I didn't think I was gonna land it so early on. I would have had to break him down and see where I could fit that in, and we've been practicing feinting to the body because of the way he fights jittery and on his toes, and he jumps back. So I knew feint to the body, see his reaction, and when he jumps back, he sets his feet. So I knew once I jab to the body, he steps back, that right hand's going to land, and that's what I did. I seen the opening, and I just let it go, and it was perfect.
You've only got about 4 minutes to reflect on up until that stoppage. What did you make of the first round?
It was quite. I thought I'd done enough to win that first round, but it was quite cagey. He was feinting, I was feinting, and we were just trying to establish. I was trying to establish my jab, but it was just trying to get him see his reaction to certain shots and whatever else. And when I was jabbing, he was jabbing, and it was quite like one of them, both like an amateur novice, both jabbing. So it was just one of them. But I thought I'd done enough for the first round, and he caught me with a left hook on the top of the head, and I thought, okay, yeah, he's got a bit of power, but it's nothing I've never felt before. And yeah, it is what it is, man. I knew I would have got him in the end, and yeah, I did in the second round.
I know the only thing that matters is the win, but to win in such a stunning fashion, what type of statement does that send out to the rest of not just your division, but boxing, about how much of a star power that you could possess now? Because as Eddie pointed out, that knockout is going to be shown around the world to everybody who follows the sport and everyone who doesn't follow the sport.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm world level. I've said, and I don't know why people don't think I am. It's because of who I've boxed, but you look at me, I have 15 fights, I'm a world champion. And in them 15 fights, from I think my 5th or 6th fight, I've been fighting championship rounds. You've never seen me come out with, no one can say they've seen me come out with a mark on my face. So I don't know why people sort of say I'm not world level or I haven't boxed anywhere. Okay, no problem, I haven't boxed, but I've shown I can knock a world champion spark out, and I got the power to do that. And I've been to an Olympic Games, so I know people that haven't seen me fight. And people that like Shakur, he knows I'm a good technical fighter. I've been to the same place he's been, won tournaments that he's probably won and whatever. And I've been to around the world, boxing in multi-nation tournaments, winning multi-nation tournaments, winning European championships, which is I'm one of 5 to ever do it from Britain. So when I've done all that and then come into the pro game, I've had WSB, so it's like I've had a head start. I've come to the pros within 5-6 fights, fighting championship rounds, winning British, Commonwealth, WBA, Intercontinental, International, Continental titles, and now I'm a IBF champion of the world within 15 fights. So it's yeah, now I've announced myself on a world scene, and I just show how good I actually am.
You mentioned Shakur Stevenson. He's obviously tweeted about you and said that he'd love to come to the UK and face you. It could be a massive unified world title fight. But how big of a fight do you see that being, Joe, now?
That'd be massive. That'd fill the Cardiff City Stadium, 100%. And now I'm on the world scene. I've announced myself. And that fight, like I said, I don't really want to be talking about who I'm fighting next and whatever else, but I've ticked my goal, which is becoming a world champion. Now I want to make some money to secure my family. And that's the fight that can set my family up for life. So, yeah, the City Stadium, if he wants to come to the UK, I'm sure Eddie will have some phone calls over the next couple of days, but I don't want to hear nothing till next week, after next week. But that's the fight that will set my family up for life.
Just 2 more quick ones from me, Joe. What did you make of finding out about the Rakhimov situation?
Oh, if they would have told me that, I would have erupted. I would have been knocking on Eddie's door. That's what I've been doing. Because when I sat and met with him, he said, this fight's done. So yeah, that would have done my fucking head in.
You mentioned about how much respect and how much love you have for Tony, and how great of a sign is it that he knew not to tell you and to hold it back from you because of how it's all worked out in the end.
He done that a few times with me where there's been problems, and he don't like to put them forward towards me because I'm deep in camp, and he don't want to take my mind off what I'm meant to be doing, which is training and getting ready for a fight. So yeah, I respect Tony highly for doing that, and it's like I said, my dad, he lives in Malta now, and he comes back only from my fights, and where sometimes I physically can't see him and whatever else. When I'm in camps, especially, my dad leaves me to it. So when I'm in camp, Tony's like a second father to me. I live with him. So when I'm in camp, he gives me advice on life. Obviously, he trains me, so he's always in the gym with me. Yeah, he's like a second father, and yeah, he's an amazing guy, amazing person, and yeah, he's highly respected in the sport of boxing, and yeah, he's got me to a world title, and this, although I put the work in and that he's put so many hours, people don't understand, but he's up at like 6 in the morning, he's in the gym before me, and he leaves when I leave. Or like say for instance, I'm in the gym until about 4 o'clock and Connor comes in 4, and then he leaves at like 5 or 6. He's in the gym until we're all gone. So he does long days, and people don't see that. He's a proper man.
When's the watch coming?
I don't know. I'm gonna put it on. I've put it on him, and yeah, I want a chocolate dweller.
Right, Joe, we'll leave that there now because I know you're a busy man. You want to enjoy this victory as well. Congratulations once again. Thank you.
Cheers, my man. Thank you.